What's going on, guys? Vic VP back with another Gamecase Arcades video. On this one today, we're going to be doing another tutorial on how to install a Pin2DMD from RETROCITY Pinball on my Gottlieb Street Fighter 2 pinball machine. Let's get into it. All right, you know, Joe, if you're not following me on all the socials, what are you waiting for? Be sure to follow me at Vic_VP, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Be sure to check out all the shorts, all the live streams and such. And also be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Let me know what you think of this Pin2DMD color DMD swap on my Street Fighter 2 pinball machine. Man, these, I mean, I'm not sponsored by RETROCITY Pin2DMD, but these things are awesome. For the amount of money that I spend on it, this one right here was a Black Friday sale. I think landed to me, it was like $216. You can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong. Even when these things are not on sale, they are very affordable, usually ranging from about $250 to $260. So if you haven't done so yet, be sure to check out Pin2DMD RETROCITY. I'll have a link in the description down below. I'm actually gonna be making 2 tutorial videos. This video right here is my normal kind of talking banter. I kind of go on a rant and I talk a lot. I know I do, but this one is gonna be my normal video. And Andrew over at RETROCITY, a while back when I did the Roller Coaster Tycoon install video, he asked me, he said, "Hey Vic, man, I liked your video. Do you have possibly a shorter version?" So stay tuned, I will have a shorter version on how to install this Pin2DMD on Street Fighter 2. So I'm basically shooting this twice. Yes, I know I talk a lot, but hey, it is what it is. But yes, awesome. Again, not sponsored. This is just an awesome product. It's a plug and play kit. They have many machines. You go to their website, you could pick. Hopefully your machine has a colorized ROM file and a colorized DMD. But these guys, this right now is gonna be my third Pin2DMD. I have it in my Royal Rumble, I have it in my Roller Coaster Tycoon, and now I have it in Street Fighter 2. Be sure to check out RETROCITY Pin2DMD. Again, complete plug and play kits for your pinball machines. Now, just like my install video that I did last time, we're gonna do the install first, and then we're gonna go in detail. The big thing, especially with this specific machine here, which right now I'm kind of scared, but I've played the virtual pinball version of this machine. At the end of the install, we're gonna do the animations on what it originally was, and then we're gonna show the same animations, hopefully, if my machine works correctly, with the new Pin2DMD. I just shot the video talking about this machine, and I noticed that a couple of the animations, they're very small. So I'm anxious to see, again, on Pin2DMD and at least on virtual pinball, the animations are much bigger on colorized ROM. So I'm excited for that. But without further ado, let's get this thing installed. Now, RETROCITY does package their stuff very well. Again, there's the website there, very great boxing. Once you open it up, you're gonna find your installation manual for your specific game. Once you remove the styrofoam, you will find the Pin2DMD right there. Look at that, it is a thing of beauty. Solid, one single piece, and they give you all the specific things that you need to install it on your machine. So I do have here, it looks like I have a wire harness here. This should be a quick and easy install. So the best thing you do before you start, you should turn off your machine and we get ready to remove the back glass on this. So we're gonna take this out. Luckily on this Gottlieb, we are gonna prepare to remove the DMD panel as well. On this specific game here, it's actually fairly easy. It does have like this protective window here. And the DMD panel itself has just basically 3 or 4 connections, the speaker connections and all that. But right now, we're at a good start. Let's grab the instructions and let's follow it. All right, first steps are pretty easy. Number 1, it wants us to remove these 2 connectors here on the original DMD panel. So we got this one gone and we have this ribbon cable. Again, don't want to tug on the actual cable itself. And we just have to remove these 4 nuts here. Luckily with a dated machine like this, it looks like I could actually unscrew it by hand. So it's a good idea to get one of these kind of magnetic dishes. So you put all the nuts there, and like the instruction says, we're gonna remove the original DMD. So we might wanna keep this, we're gonna see. But for right now, step 1, done. All right, step 2, it says install the DMD panel. So again, this is the new Pin2DMD. And just like that, we are installed. Make sure your orientation is correct. The Pin2DMD logo should be down at the bottom. So far, so good. It says familiarize yourself with this. So there's a couple of buttons up here, which you'll use later on. If you're like me, you could adjust the brightness on this thing. Next up, it says to use their supplied power cable. You're gonna have this right here, which is conveniently labeled. It says Pin2DMD DC input. You're gonna put that right here on the Pin2DMD. So awesome, we have that. And then we have these Molex connectors just kind of dangling. And then we're gonna take that ribbon cable that we removed and we're gonna put it on the Pin2DMD, just like that. It's got the convenient kind of latch there so you can't really mix it up. And yeah. All right, next up, it does tell me I have to open up this. Now this is specific to this machine here. I might have to move you guys over, but we're gonna have to locate something on a board here. So in the manual here, it says that we have to locate the driver board, which is right here. And we're gonna be removing the P1 Molex that is here. Okay, so here's the driver board here, and there is a P1 Molex here. So they want you to remove the P1. And now with the supplied power cable that's going to the Pin2DMD, there's a Molex labeled P1. This looks like a jumper type cable. So we're gonna connect this here. P1, good. Now there's an extra Molex connector here. This is basically like a jumper. This goes into your P1. So awesome, we have 2 Molex connectors right here, going right to the Pin2DMD, and it looks like that is it. Now it's optional. I usually like to do this. I like to put the DMD back to the way it originally was. So I have this cardboard here. You don't have to do this, but I'm kind of a neat freak. So I'm gonna put the original cardboard backing on this and we are done. We're gonna basically now put our nuts and our washers back exactly how we took them off. And we're gonna power this thing on. All right, so I got all the original hardware back in. On my specific setup here, it was 2 washers followed by a nut, and I have it all tightened. I'm not gonna assemble the back box just yet because I do like to adjust my brightness, but this essentially is ready to go. We're gonna put our DMD panel up and we're gonna give power to the cabinet. All right, here we go, 3, 2, 1. You got the Pin2DMD. On my specific machine that I'm working on, it does have an error, but if I press the reset button, we do have a colorized DMD. That is it. Virtually plug and play. We're done. Wow. I'm very excited to see the Street Fighter 2 logo on this. Look at the Gottlieb logo. Premiere. Oh, there you have it, the Pin2DMD. Oh, look at the Capcom logo. What? Now we're gonna take it an extra step further and we're gonna adjust the brightness on this. I always like to do that. Sometimes it comes fully bright, sometimes it's not bright enough. I like to put it at around 50 to 60%. So the instructions here say we have to hold down button 1 and then press the reset. So hold down button 1 and we press the reset. And apparently we do get the config menu. So now we're in the settings / device menu. If I press button 1, I'm able to navigate. The only thing I ever touch on these things is the brightness. Button 2 is your enter, and button 2 is how you adjust. So it came at about 50 to 60%. You could adjust the brightness how you like. Again, button 2 will change the setting. I kind of liked it how it was stock. I'm fine with that. And button 1 is your enter there. So we're gonna press button 1 until we find save config. We're gonna press button 2, saved, and we should be back to normal. Yeah, that's it. We're all done. Our Pin2DMD is officially configured. We could close up the back box. We got the Gottlieb plexiglass here, the back glass back on. Look at that. This is no joke, the quickest swap I've ever done, especially on a Pin2DMD. I think it took us longer to like adjust the brightness than to actually install it. Look at it. It's done. Beautiful stuff. Again, you can't knock it enough. Look at that. RETROCITY Pinball. Again, take a look at the description down below. You'll see the link there. Man, these guys are awesome. Again, Andrew there. I like the product. I love the product. Look at it. It's actual pixels. That's the biggest thing with this DMD. It is an actual dot matrix. It's not an LCD screen. It looks beautiful. You could easily adjust brightnesses and look, this is it, done. Now, let's run gameplay again and let's see how those animations look on this Pin2DMD. So before I swap out the DMD, let's actually run a game and let's just take a look at the animations here. So if I press start, well, there you guys have it. The first of many mods to my Street Fighter 2 pinball machine. None other than a Pin2DMD from RETROCITY. I love their product. I am forever a customer. Amazing stuff. I do have to work on my Street Fighter 2. Obviously, it's got a couple of things going on, but yep, you need those color DMDs. Again, Pin2DMD from RETROCITY.